world will always offer 1,000 reasons to slow down, but it will never hand you the life you are capable of creating. That part belongs to you, and it begins with the next decision. Every day you wake up, your future quietly waits to see which voice you will follow. The one that promises comfort, or the one that demands growth. Nothing extraordinary is built in a single moment. It is built through ordinary choices made with extraordinary consistency. Long before anyone notices your progress, you are already becoming someone different.
Don't measure your life by how difficult today feels. Measure it by the direction you walk in. Every step taken with purpose is already changing tomorrow, even when you cannot see it yet. Keep moving with intention, even when the finish line is hidden beyond the horizon. Every challenge you overcome teaches your mind that giving up is no longer an option.
The strongest victories are not won in front of a crowd. They are won in quiet moments when nobody is watching.
And you choose to keep going anyway.
Has never been another person. It has always been the version of yourself that settles for less than you know is possible. Every excuse becomes weaker the moment action begins. Every fear loses a little more power every time you move forward instead of standing still. Momentum is earned, not given. Confidence is built, not discovered. And purpose grows stronger every single time your actions speak louder than your doubts.
You don't need a perfect beginning. You don't need perfect confidence. You only need the courage to take one more step, because every meaningful journey is created one decision at a time.
Belongs to those who continue moving long after comfort. Ask them to stop. Every choice you make today is writing the story you will one day. Be proud to remember.
Keep moving. Keep believing. Keep becoming
the person
you are always capable of being.
The hardest battle is never outside. It's the quiet voice that tells you to stop too soon.
Today,
it doesn't win. Hey! Every decision is a vote for the person you're becoming. Small choices become habits, habits become character, character becomes destiny. So make this moment count.
Stand up, look ahead, don't let one difficult moment decide your future. Keep your fire alive, keep your purpose close. The next step changes more than you can see. Every second you refuse to quit becomes another reason to believe in yourself.
Comfort always speaks first, purpose always speaks last. Learn which voice deserves your attention. Your limits are often old stories that nobody forced you to keep
stronger than your doubts. You are bigger than this moment. Keep moving, your future is already taking shape. Walk with courage, think with purpose, leave fear behind without looking back. The strongest people are not those who never struggle, they are the ones who keep moving when stopping would be easier.
Today is yours.
Own it, own it, own it, own it, own it.
The human mind has an unusual habit. It rarely remembers the moments that made you stronger. Yet it remembers every excuse that once protected your comfort. If you never challenge those excuses, they slowly become the rules that govern your entire life. Every decision leaves a small mark on your brain. One decision changes almost nothing. Thousands of repeated decisions quietly become your character, and one day people simply call it your personality.
You don't become trapped because life is difficult. You become trapped when your imagination begins creating limits that reality never placed in front of you. The strongest illusion is believing that you still have plenty of time.
Time never announces.
When an ordinary day becomes the day that changes everything.
Sometimes the opportunity you are waiting for is quietly waiting for you to become the person capable of recognizing it. The brain naturally chooses familiar patterns, even when those patterns create frustration. That is why growth often feels uncomfortable. Not because it is wrong, but because it is unfamiliar. Every morning you wake up with the same invisible question standing before you. Will you repeat yesterday, or will you create evidence that a different future is possible?
A mirror reflects your appearance, but your daily habits reveal your identity. Long before success becomes visible, your routines already know who you are becoming.
Most people spend years trying to change their circumstances while ignoring the beliefs that quietly recreate those same circumstances every day. Change the pattern and the outcome eventually follows. The quality of your life is rarely determined by one extraordinary decision. It is determined by the ordinary choices you repeat when nobody is watching.
The deepest freedom is not having unlimited choices. It is having a mind that refuses to become a prisoner of fear, comfort, or yesterday's mistakes. Guard your attention because it becomes your reality. Protect your habits because they become your identity. Master your thoughts and your actions will finally begin to move in the same direction.
Your brain swing. The pathways you travel most often. Every repeated thought becomes easier to think again.
Attention is your most valuable currency. Spend it carelessly, and your future will quietly pay the price.
A mind without direction does not become free. It simply becomes easy to influence.
The seed cannot choose its first soil, but it chooses whether to keep growing.
What you repeat becomes familiar.
What becomes familiar
begins to feel true.
Be careful.
Neurons that fly together, wire together. Your habits are literally building the architecture of your brain.
Discipline isn't punishment, it is the science of teaching your mind which path to choose automatically. The river never fights the mountain. It patiently discovers the smallest opening and keeps moving.
Persistence often defeats what force never could. The brain always searches for efficiency. If you practice excuses, they become automatic. If you practice courage, that becomes automatic too. Your identity is not created by one decision. It is shaped by thousands that nobody sees.
A candle does not argue with the darkness. It simply burns and darkness disappears.
Philosophers asked,
who are you?
Science answers,
You become what you repeatedly do.
master your attention, guard your habits, question your thoughts. Not every thought deserves your belief.
Train your mind, shape your brain, direct your focus. Your future is not waiting to be discovered.
It is being constructed. By the choices
You repeat today.
The mind follows whatever you feed. Every single day, choose carefully.
A single careless thought can quietly open
A door
you never meant
to unlock.
You cannot control every storm around you.
You can always decide who you become.
Inside the storm, not every smile means peace. Not every silence means strength. Learn to see deeper.
The strongest roots are never visible, yet they carry the tallest trees. Your future is not waiting at the end of the road. It is walking beside you, shaped by every decision you make today.
Every distraction, ask for only a few minutes.
After enough days,
It has taken years. small crack left untouched can split the strongest wall. The same is true for your discipline.
Most limits were never built by reality. They were repeated until they sounded like the truth. The hardest battle is not against pain. It is against the comfortable lie that whispers,
You can start tomorrow. Watch your habits, they speak long before your words do. People hear your actions before your voice.
compass never follows the loudest crowd, it follows one clear direction, even when the entire world walks another way. Stand firm, think clearly, move with purpose. Let your actions become louder than your doubts.
Protect your focus, strengthen your mind, guard your character.
Every quiet decision
Is building the person
the world
will eventually meet.
嗨，大家好，今天是星期五，很快我们第一周上班日要结束了，准备迎接暑假第一个6日。那今天天气非常的好，非常理想，那也完成了今天的运动。那本来身体有一些小感冒，看了医生吃了药，现在我觉得已经好差不多了。那希望自己可以不管是生活作息、饮食，或者是规律运动，都可以再精进一点，缺一不可。忽略了一项就有可能造成身体的一些生病的状况。OK， 总之就是希望大家还是在暑假可以维持一个健康的生活。OK， 好，那我们明天继续加油。那今天连续塔巴塔第1549天成功。